Some 2020 news. Warren places third in a 2020 Massachusetts poll. This was shared over on our Reddit subsection. And they said, gee, she can't even come in, she can't win her own state. That's a little bit concerning. So Senator Elizabeth Warren on Sunday placed third in a 2020 presidential poll of her home state of Massachusetts, trailing Bernie Sanders and former Vice President Joe Biden. Oh, creepy Uncle Joe. In a poll of likely Democratic primary voters in the state, 14% picked Warren as their preferred Democratic nominee for president. Sanders led the field with 26%, followed closely by Biden, who had support of 23%. You know what they won't put? They won't put Bernie wins a Massachusetts poll. Notice how they have, and I get it, it's her home state, so that's why it's about Elizabeth Warren. But notice how they didn't say Bernie wins. They could have said Warren comes in third in home state, Bernie wins. Can't mention that Bernie won. You got to kind of put it further down below that Bernie won that poll. And, you know, you always got to take polls with a grain of salt, especially when you read an article that's dissecting the poll, because you have to think, okay, what are they dissecting exactly? What's the original data telling us? Because they may have kind of skewed this to fit the agenda that they have. And who exactly did this poll take into consideration? So you take every poll with a grain of salt. And if you're reading an article about a poll, you take it with 2 grains of salt. But in this, for instance, Elizabeth Warren did not win her own home state. Bernie Sanders did. But heaven forbid they have a headline that Bernie Sanders won the poll. And I don't think Warren has a ton of excitement behind her. I think she's going to drop out quicker. Yeah, I don't think she's the establishment's anointed one. So I have a feeling her run will be short-lived, if I had to take a guess. Now, it's still very early in the season. Things could change. Momentum could shift. It is still early, but based on how everything's been going so far, I see her dropping out relatively quickly. So we'll see. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our